Neha, please tell me about yourself.
Okay, so I am Neha. I am from Jharkhand, and this is the first time I am doing conversation with someone.
Mm.
And I completed my graduation this year in English honors, and currently I am working on my skills like soft skills, and that's why I'm here.
Great. I think we have got a lot to talk if you are from English honors then.
Yes, we have, but you are into language more, but I am
Mm.
not.
No, no, like I'm into literature also. I read some of the books which were in my course, and of course, I'm interested in books.
Yeah, but you are immersed yourself into uh, what I can say literature. You like
Mm.
reading about authors and all, but I don't like reading about authors.
All right, all right. So, do you know about me, or should I introduce myself?
Yeah, I already know about you. I already watched almost most of the videos.
Yeah, so it is going on my channel, so I think we can skip that part, right?
Yeah.
So, Neha, why do you want to improve your English? Is there some particular reason for that?
So since childhood, I am a very I can't say introvert, but ambivert person,
Hmm.
and I feel hesitation while talking to people and nervousness. I'm still my heart raising, so I'm
Hmm.
still feeling. But this is why I really want to improve. And you know what? After 5 years or after 2 years, I want to see myself as a public speaker. I don't know why,
Hmm.
but this is the
Yeah, you
reason why
can.
I'm working on it. Yeah.
And I think this is a great way to practice. I mean, this is going on the internet, right? So after all,
Yeah.
you are being put in front of public and they will judge you, right?
Yeah, right.
Done. So tell me about Jharkhand. How is life there?
So it's a like Bihar, it's also a restricted area, especially for girls.
Hmm.
And there are lots of restriction for us, but overall, the Jharkhand is so good. There are lots of things to
Hmm.
see and know about our culture, and especially the you can ancient culture, Jharkhand
Hmm.
and Adivasi people. So there are lots
Yes.
of things to see.
Yes. I think some of my friends are from Jharkhand. Like
Oh,
they are from Bihar, but they are there to study. So I know some things
I think
about
they are in
hmm.
Ranchi.
uh, Ranchi, Jharkhand. I think same, right?
Yeah, because it's in Jharkhand, most of the people go to the
Hmm.
Ranchi for study.
Hmm. Oh, yeah. So that I think one of my friend was there, but he has now moved to somewhere else.
Yeah.
And you are speaking quite well. So how long have you been working on your language?
So I started around the end of 2023, but
Hmm.
from the starting of 2024, I think that okay, I should try more and improve myself. So yeah, it's almost 1 year. I'm working on it,
Great.
but never
And what are the
never start talking to people.
now you have started, so that's the first step, right?
And uh, I'm going to remember this conversation because it's my first time. So
Hmm. I totally understand you because I also remember my first conversation. It was with Santa ma'am, and I was
okay,
quite nervous. But see, now I don't feel hesitant at all, even talking to you. So
yeah, I
go
when
on,
I
go on.
go through your videos, older video, then I can see the improvement. Like you are
Hmm.
now doing well.
Yes. Yes, I think YouTube is great way to document your life, especially
Of
anything you
course,
are learning. You
yeah,
can just put everything there, and whenever you are feeling down, you can go see your older self, right?
why not? And I saw that your most of the videos, like previous video, when you are working on yourself, then you
Hmm.
just private that video. I think so. There are lots of
Yes, no, no,
private videos.
no. I didn't upload them publicly. Like,
Okay.
of course, we don't have all the storage on our smartphone or on our laptop,
Yeah.
and cloud storage is very expensive. So I thought let's put them privately, and I wasn't confident enough to put
Share with
myself on the internet,
people.
right? And there were a lot of private stuff. I was too vulnerable on my videos. I used to talk about literally everything, whatever was happening in my life. It was
Yeah,
not something you can, yeah.
I also record myself and I just share my whole day, what happened, what my parents says to me, and my wife. my friends, everything.
Hmm.
So
Yes.
yeah,
So that's why I uploaded them privately, and I used to review those videos, right? That where are the mistakes I'm making, and which places I need to improve. So that's
yeah.
what I used to do.
I also do. Ishan Sharma, one of the
Ishan Sharma, cricketer or creator?
YouTube creator.
No, haven't heard of him. I know
So
Ishan Sharma, the cricketer.
no, 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 not cricketer. He is a YouTuber. So
Hmm.
he told about the recording videos and just go through it and start analyzing that thing. So I
Hmm.
also do this thing. But you know what? After recording the video and after, analyzing that video, so it's a it will take a lot of
A
time,
lot
I
of
think.
time, yes.
Yeah,
That's why people are not able to do it regularly. Even I struggled a lot. Even though I was so passionate about listening to myself that, this is the area where I can improve, but
yeah,
still it took a lot of effort.
especially.
And I want to know, how did you start? I mean, did you have any kind of incident where you thought, this is the day I want to start learning this language? Or was it always in your mind?
Not a recent incident, but there was an incident like you know uh, as I told you that I really want to be a public speaker where I just deliver myself in front of lots of people. But
Hmm.
when I was in my school, so at that time on the occasion of Independence Day, so I was
Hmm.
good in studies, so my teachers told me that okay, you just deliver this speech. But
Hmm.
I go blank in front of
Yes.
everyone.
Yeah, it happens. But you get used to it. Like right now, I think you were nervous, but after you have spoken for 7 minutes, your nerves are going right. It's fine right now, I guess.
I'm trying.
All right. And what are your other hobbies? What do you do in your free time?
In my free time.
Yes.
There is no such hobbies as like, but currently I'm developing the habits like reading books. I just
Hmm.
want to utilize my time. Back then I just sleep or just do the doom scrolling, but now I think that okay, I have free time, so I should read something. So reading is my current hobby, I can say.
Hmm. And what are you reading at the moment?
At the moment, I am reading a book which is recommended by you, I think so. I The title
Is
of
it
the book,
fixed?
Ray, I think Ray.
The
I
Catcher
was
in the Rye.
Yeah, yeah. So that
Are you enjoying the book?
yeah, I'm enjoying it. There are lots of things that most of the time we are not able to say to the people, but
We just think about that, right? And that
yeah.
that guy is literally doing it. He's a
Uh,
professional complainer, right?
he complained about everything, like why
Everything.
he is doing. Yeah.
Exactly. And I think the language is very easy.
Yeah, language is easy. That's why I picked this book, because you know what, when I pick something which is not, I am beginner in this, and if I
Hmm.
don't pick those big which is not beginner for me or which is not easy to read, then I feel bored.
It happens because you feel like when you are not able to comprehend a particular text, you lose the
Yeah.
interest. But
Yes.
once you have this ability to sit through for a longer time, I think you will be able to do that. So go
Yeah.
through this book, and I would recommend to keep on reading fiction for about 2 or 3 months. Then you can choose some difficult text.
Yeah. I started reading not to the fictional book, but for this
Hmm.
from the
Self-help, I
self
guess.
improvement. Yeah.
Hmm.
But some when you read almost 5 6 book, then everything you feel
Feels
like
repetitive.
everything repeating. So that's why I
Hmm.
try to some new things.
I always mention this thing whenever I'm having conversation about books, that
Yeah.
people in our country, most of them make this mistake whenever they are building this habit of reading. They
Yes,
pick
yes.
something uh, like self-help, right? And
Mm.
once they read it, they don't find it helpful because you
Yeah.
will find same thing like in different language.
I can say that it's a dopamine, another
Yeah,
form of
yeah.
dopamine.
Hmm.
You
Exactly.
feel
Uh,
you feel you are doing, but you are nothing. You are
Doing
doing nothing.
nothing. Mm-hmm. So, what's your plan about YouTube? You mentioned that you have a channel, but what are you going to upload there?
Maybe in 2025 I will upload the video regularly.
Uh, English videos or something else?
I'm thinking about that. I'm working on over this language, so I should
Hmm.
upload videos like English conversation and all.
Hmm. And what about your current? Are you working or are you studying?
No, I just take the 1 year gap. I just told my parents because
Hmm.
I pick English because of not I am really interested in this language,
Hmm.
but when I completed my 12th, then I think okay, I will prepare for the government exam,
Hmm.
So
Yes.
I think okay, I just take that language, that subject, and after that I will find out. But now I know that I am not a person who really want to do government job.
So, were you preparing for it for the past 3 years?
I mean the railway and the SSC.
Hmm. So, how was the journey? I mean, I know I have also tried to study for 5 hours, for 6 hours, but I
I'm
couldn't.
very bad. I'm very bad or very poor in
Hmm.
in the learning. I mean, not learning, but memorizing everything, every each and every date.
Exactly. Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that's why I'm good in maths and reasoning, but GK and the GS portion is too difficult for me.
Yes. So, I want to know what's your plan now? Do you want to work on English and start something from this language, of this language?
I think I just want. I just want. Currently, I want to grow my YouTube channel uh,
Hmm.
and working on myself like soft skills, communication skills, and
Hmm.
also I'm working on like mm, Excel and yeah, what I can say,
Microsoft
SQL.
softwares.
Yeah, softwares. So
Great.
maybe in future I am thinking that I just go for the data analyst job or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool too. And what about your traveling part? Do you travel?
You know, to, to be honest, I never travel. You know,
Hmm.
I, I just go to my grandmother's home and my this is
Yes,
the
yes.
whole.
Yeah, this was also my life till class 10th. But once I passed high school, I thought, whenever I can find time, of course, money is the issue. Traveling
Yeah,
is
yeah.
expensive, right? So whenever I have
Traveling,
enough money,
reading, everything is
yeah, reading is
expensive.
also expensive.
Yeah.
But reading is kind of cheaper than traveling, right? You can travel
I
to places by reading. So what would you do you have any plans for 2025 apart from YouTube and all? YouTube and learning. Is there anything that you want to
First of
do?
all, I just want a job,
Hmm.
not for a profession. I mean, what I can say,
Part-time job which can manage your bills.
part-time job which can pay my bills, and I
Hmm.
can I can purchase more and more books because in Jharkhand, Bihar, we are not able to get pirated books.
Hmm.
Uh,
Exactly. So that was one of the reason I traveled to Delhi when I had this opportunity.
oh,
I went and I got 2 years of collection. My
oh,
Almira, which is not currently in my room, I got like everything, which whatever I want to read, I have collection for 2 years. Next 2 years, but still I'm buying
but
books. Now that I'm earning, I can actually buy the books I want to. And what about fantasy? Are you into fantasy? I mean, reading fictional books like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. As a child, did you watch any movies?
currently I am watching the movie Harry Potter from the
Hmm.
YouTube, and I never uh, watched it, but I try to watch.
Hmm. And do you have any favorite YouTubers on or any favorite film star?
I have favorite YouTubers, but not film star. Like
Hmm.
mentioned before, Ishan Sharma, Aman
Hmm.
Datarwal sir. So they are.
Hmm.
So I inspired from them.
All right. And don't watch movies
I watch, but very rarely.
rarely. And what about your current routine? How does it look like? Do you have some certain plans for learning English and your
Yeah,
other skills?
yeah. Like I work on my soft skills, so I just planned that okay, by this way I read and watch something, and after that I just communicate with myself. Sometime I
Hmm.
do by camera or sometime mirror practice. So I
Hmm.
just organize my day and try to do, but not every time it's possible.
Yes. And do you use ChatGPT to?
Yeah, I forget about about mention it that I
Hmm.
use a lot chat gpt,
Hmm.
I do conversation with it.
Yeah, it's a great alternative. I mean, you don't if you don't have partners or you don't feel confident enough, then you can
Yeah,
use it.
I don't know if you believe it or not. Before doing conversation with you, I just
Hmm.
go to the chat gpt and write down the prompt that I'm going
Imagine
to
you are Raushan.
no, not mentioning Roshan, but I just told that I'm going to do the conversation with someone, and
Hmm.
by this way, so it give me the little bit motivation line you can do, and this way.
Mm-hmm. It's a great help. I think I used to do that, and I used to write a lot. I mean, I was learning typing that back in the
Okay,
days. So whatever mistakes I was making, I used to type like
yeah,
on the chat
you
GPT.
write the prompt like
Yes,
correct the grammar
hmm,
and all.
everything. Provide me alternatives, and then I used to write them on my notes. So it is helpful.
Yeah, it is helpful. Sometimes I get the information which I don't know, like recommendation, like what should I pick, what book I should pick, and all. So
Hmm,
sometimes I get recommendation from it.
exactly. And once you finish the book, you read the whole book. Please let me know your review, and we will talk about it. So, do you have any question that you want to ask, or should we wrap it up?
So I have one question. Uh,
Go
Do
on.
you ever feel overwhelmed while doing the teaching job and running the YouTube channel
Every day.
every
I
day?
want. Yes, it's very nowadays. I'm only recording my sessions on Saturday and Sunday for the
Yeah.
past 2 months. Only Saturday and Sunday, but work takes a lot of time. I mean, around 10 hours. If I combine the traveling part, it takes around 10 hours. And once I get home, I'm too tired to do anything. Neither I can study, neither like I'm building my own course, which hopefully I will announce once I have finished it. So,
Okay.
and then I'm working in my this room construction work. I have to get a bookshelf there and get
Okay.
it painted. So a lot of work is going
There are
on,
lots of
and
things in your head, I think so.
I do feel overwhelmed. But this is part of like whenever you are building something or starting something, I can understand that. Earlier,
Yeah,
when I
it's
was
part of
younger,
life. Yeah.
like
You said?
when I was 18, 19, I used to feel like I'm a very pessimistic guy. So still I am that mentality, but at the same time, I feel like I can handle the pressure better. What I used to do back in the days. Maybe I'm just saying it for the sake of being positive here, but I still struggle a lot. But managing.
Do you continue your teaching job?
No, I think once I start earning some stable amount of money from here, maybe if I start getting regular students, then
Okay.
I'll drop it because it takes a lot of time. And my family told me that I can start my own classes if I want to. Like we are not
Okay.
financially good, but they are ready
Okay.
to give me that support. But I'm not going to do it. First of all, I
Yeah,
want to
once
work some more.
parents know you are doing something and they know, then
Hmm.
they support some.
Yeah, but I know their situation. My father works really hard, so I don't want to put extra pressure on him. Now that I have realized that how much effort you need to put to earn money,
Yeah.
I don't want to give him any extra, I would say, pressure.
Every father, what is the rare thing about father? They never express about
Hmm.
anything, but they
Yeah.
have a lot of pressure. They have lots of responsibility.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I have some plans. Let's see if I stay positive enough to continue them. Otherwise, I don't
You
want
will.
to stay
I
in that
hope you
cycle
will.
of, hopefully. I don't want to stay in that cycle of working like I love work. It's not that I hate it, but the thing is that in private schools, you don't get much freedom to do the things you want to
Never.
do. Right.
You know,
And yeah.
I think I got the opportunity, but for these type of things, like I don't want to work like that in their way. Like they want
Hmm.
paperwork and all. So
Paperwork, yes, that's the most challenging part of it. But
yeah.
the currently where I'm working, the number of students are less, so I
Okay.
have less pressure. I can like handle the class better, right? I can
Okay.
experiment things which I want to do online. I go there and I teach them about them, and they are interested. Like I have been teaching them for the past 1 year, but
Oh,
recently
I
I
think
changed my school.
you started from your second year. I think, when you are in your second
Uh,
year of
yes,
college.
yes. When I was in my second year, so I graduated, and my results are very bad. Like I just
Why?
a few days back, I don't know. Like I had actually studied in my third year, but somehow I have got second division.
Huh?
Less than yes, 60, less than 60 in just one honors paper. I have got 62, and rest of them 50, 52. I don't know why, but I'm
You know
not
what's
confident
the
enough.
problem of the teachers? What I figure out, that
Hmm.
they are thinking that you take arts and all, so you just write anything. They never check the
Yes,
entire
what you
thing.
have written.
Yeah, they
Maybe
never check.
maybe I wrote some of the things which I felt, which was like
Mhm.
it was not to the point to the text, but I made bullet points.
Yeah,
I tried, but I didn't get the
I
results I
also
wanted
write
to.
by that way, because you know what, I am not able to write the whole thing. What
Like
I
by
can say.
memorizing it.
By memorizing it, I just give the touch of mind that okay, I just
Hmm.
observe these things from that story, but sometimes they don't want to check correctly. So
Exactly. Maybe just they are counting how many pages you have written.
yeah, this is the main thing. Teachers are already telling us that write almost
As
30
much
to
as you
30
can.
pages. I forget one thing.
All right, all right. Go.
Congratulate yourself. Congratulations for monetizing your YouTube channel.
Thank you, thank you.
Glad to have
Yeah,
this conversation with you.
same here. I enjoyed our time. Let's connect. I think if you plan to talk about to talk about English, you can invite me on your channel. We can talk.
Why not?
Sure then. Bye.
Bye.